Hey, everybody, it's Mr. Greg. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm so excited to get to chat with our dear, sweet friend, Hilary. Hey, Hilary.
Hi, I'm excited to be here.
Oh, listen, y'all, here's a little bit of what's going on behind the scenes. Hilary just walked in the door, and the air conditioning people are currently at our house, like doing our spring tune-up. And so the guy has been in and out the whole time I've been sitting here. So if you hear someone else talking, if you hear doors opening and closing, that's what's going on. So there you go. Welcome to being live during the week. So we have a lot to talk about tonight. I can't wait to chat with Hilary about all the things. Can't wait to talk about Elevate Virtual. And it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and it's Teacher Appreciation Day. So happy Teacher Appreciation Day to everybody. We are so thankful for all of you. And so we always have giveaways when we do our Elevate Lives. And since it's Teacher Appreciation Week, we're not just giving away a free ticket to Elevate Virtual, but we're also giving away a $25 gift card to the TKS store and one of our premium teacher planners from Berto & Co. by TKS. So some really great giveaways tonight. And all you have to do to enter is hit the share button and join us in the comments. The more you share and the more you comment, the more chances you have to win a free ticket to Elevate Virtual, a $25 gift card to TKS, or a premium teacher planner from Berto & Co. by TKS. So hit that share button, get it in the comments. What questions do you have for me and Hilary tonight? We're going to be talking all about gross motor play, which I'm really excited about. So we know you have questions, so let us know what those questions are. Where are you from? What are you teaching? How many days do you have left? All the things. But I'm going to let Hilary take a moment to introduce herself.
Yeah, thank you. My name's Hilary Statum, and I live not too far away from Greg and Jason and Adeline. So in Tennessee, I always say people can just recognize that strong accent. Did they say it to you too?
Yes.
I don't think yours is as bad as mine, but
yeah, I don't think mine is very strong, but people hear it.
Anyways, I'm a teacher in Tennessee. I teach pre-K 2 days a week. And I am actually working as a literacy consultant in a middle school. So it's really fun to have the back and forth of working with pre-K kids. And then I might be teaching the prologue of Romeo and Juliet the next day. So that has been a stretch for me, but it's been fun. But I love to work with teachers, and I'm really excited about the sessions, all of the sessions for Elevate Virtual and in person this summer. So...
Well, we love that you're part of the Elevate family. And for everyone who doesn't know, Hilary is also a very important part of our family. She is one of Adeline's favorite people. And anytime we say, hey, do you want to go to Miss Hilary's? Adeline is out the door. She loves to be with Hilary and Hilary's family. And that I think y'all were her first sleepover.
Yes.
So outside of Jason's mom and dad, but yeah, I think y'all were the first time that Adeline slept away from home, and it wasn't just one night; it was a whole weekend.
Yes, we have some funny stories, but I love this story because I had said to y'all that I could help sometime, and she would love to hang out with my kids. And it was so funny because I could tell how nervous you were about me taking her for like an hour or two the first time I had her, and she had so much fun. So I had to send you constant photo updates, and then y'all were like, "Oh, she's good."
And
She's
it was when we moved into our house, and Hillary's like, "Hey, I'll come and get her and take her for the day, so y'all can, get stuff moved in." We were like, "Okay, fine, that'll be great, sure." We were super nervous. Part of it was because Adeline had never met you, and so we were like, "We don't know how she's gonna be." Y'all, I'm not kidding you. We had talked to her about it. Hillary came in, brought the girls in, and we're like, "Okay, do you want to go with Miss Hillary?" And boom, she was out the door. Like, not a hesitation at all. Didn't even say bye. Just took off and got in the car. And we were like, okay.
Okay, she's ready to go.
And that's one of the things about parenting is like all of those firsts, right? Like,
Yes.
I can't believe we're wrapping up her kindergarten year. Like, I can't, it just, and it happens so fast.
She was so grown up this time compared to like before. It was a little, more like a baby, but now she's all grown up.
She is. She's grown up way too fast on us. Well, listen, we are so excited that you are part of Elevate Virtual. And I want to go ahead and remind everybody we're giving away a ticket to Elevate Virtual, a $25 gift card to TKS store, and a premium teacher planner from Berto & Co. by TKS. So hit that share button, get in the comments. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win. And you get to join us at Elevate Virtual. And go ahead and sign up for Elevate Virtual. If you haven't yet registered, do it now. The links to register are in the comments in the description. And when you click those links and use the code Hilary, that's going to save you 25% off, which will get you registered and save you a little bit of money. So do that now. Don't miss out. Hilary, tell us a little bit about your session.
So I'm really excited. This was a brand new session. I think that as teachers, we think a lot about fine motor skills. And we talk a lot about fine motor skills, and fine motor skills are so important. But fine motor skills are those little things that we're doing with our hands. Of course, that affects how they write and everything. But I thought, there's a lot that we don't talk about when it comes to gross motor. And I had so much fun making this session. A lot of us are doing some gross motor activities. We might just not be labeling it that way. But I just tried to come up with all kinds of ideas so that you can get your kids basically active, moving their bodies, moving around the classroom more. Greg, I know you're really good about that. I've seen the kids are always active. They're not just sitting all day long. So I think they're going to find that the session is packed with ideas to get the kids up and moving while they're learning.
I love that. And, like you said, kids, they don't want to be sitting all the time. We don't want them to be sitting all the time. And anytime we have any opportunities to get them up and moving is great. And I love that you're focusing on the gross motor because, like you said, we focus so much on the fine motor, right? Because of that writing piece, the handwriting. And so I love that you're attacking this part of it because that's such an important piece of it as well.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's some really fun things in there. I know one of the freebies that they will get, they get to go on a whole hunt all around the classroom for different things. And it's just getting them up and moving around your room. It's just going to help them so much. That just increases their engagement and ability to pay attention and focus and remember things too.
And just, it helps to I think about how clumsy they are sometimes because they're growing into those bodies and learning how to use these bigger bodies. Like just today I'm like, oh, we don't all fit on the carpet anymore. So everybody now has to sit on the edge of the carpet. And so they're just kind of learning to control those bodies. Adeline is, you've seen her, she's clumsy. And so it's so important for them to learn those, to work on those gross motor skills, even throwing and catching a ball.
Yes. Things like that, throwing and catching a beanbag, just all kinds of big arm movements and where they're actually just moving those arms, even those phonemic awareness games where we're moving our hands a little bit, moving our arms. Those can be really helpful.
Well, and I love that your session is about boosting math and literacy. And so are you going to be showing us how to do phonemic awareness stuff with our bodies?
Yes, lots of ideas that you could incorporate. Really easy ideas. I think almost everything that's included, you really don't need tons of materials. It might be something you already have in your classroom, like a bean bag or a small ball or something. But yeah, you won't have to go out and buy things for this session. It'll be little ideas that you can throw into your instruction. I saw someone ask a question about when is a good time
Yeah.
to do your brain breaks.
Like, what is a good time to allot? So, like, how much time for brain breaks?
Oh,
Question.
yeah, like kind of how long. So I kind of look for when my kids are getting the wiggles,
Yes.
when they look like they need to move. And we will stand up and I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so. It doesn't take long, but a little bit of time to get them moving really helps them stay focused.
And I think that's the best answer is when it's needed,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because every group is different, every class is different. So I think when it's needed, one thing that we do because of the way our schedule is laid out is like we have an hour for foundational skills, and then we have like another hour and 15 minutes for reading, and that's all one big block, right? So we always do a brain break between like the foundational skills and the reading block as we transition from one to the other. But also within those blocks, if I see like, ooh, they're getting restless, we'll stop and do a brain break. And so I think between, blocks of time is great, but also as needed. Yeah. And Molly says about 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, brain breaks, you don't want them to go on and on and on, right? But yeah, about every, if you go for about 5 minutes. So I think really just as needed.
Yeah. And, I saw someone had written about crossing the midline. We talk about that in the session. And because I didn't have tons of videos of my students doing this, I had lots of examples of things we've done in the classroom. I had Heidi help me. So she is in a lot of my videos, my daughter, and I wanted her to sit on a big piece of paper and practice drawing a rainbow from one side all the way to the other side.
I love that.
Yes, it was so cool, but it was just giving her that practice of crossing her midline and twisting her body to almost draw a rainbow all the way around her. But yeah, there's lots of ideas about that too.
I love that. Look and listen, you just gave me an aha moment. I'm going to try that in my classroom. Like it's the end of the year where we're looking for things to get the kids, keep them engaged, have some fun. I love that idea.
Yeah, that was really fun. She enjoyed it. So
like I'm thinking of like each, like you could do a few different rainbows and like each kid could do a different color and like it could be this really cool art project even.
Yeah.
But you're getting that midline in there as well. I love that, y'all. Listen, there you go. We're 10 minutes in and you already have an idea to take back to your classroom tomorrow. That's what Elevate Virtual is all about, are those ideas that are not only backed by research, but they're classroom proven and they can be done by anybody. So Hilary has already given us a great idea for crossing the midline with gross motor skills. So if you want more of those, register for Elevate Virtual. It's a 90-day on-demand virtual conference from June 1st to August 31st. What does that mean for you? That means you can access all brand new content, 36 sessions. That includes 4 keynotes. You get access to that for 90 days, unlimited on-demand access on your phone because we have an app on your laptop, on your tablet, anytime, anywhere, as much as you want. We also have hundreds of dollars of freebies. You heard Hilary mention that she has some freebies for you. Every session comes with freebies to download for your classroom. We have $10,000 in giveaways. You get a certificate of contact for 36 hours. You don't want to miss out on Elevate Virtual. Get registered. The links to register are in the comments in the description. And when you register, use the code Hilary to save an extra 25% off. That basically means you're getting all of this for $80 if you use that code, regular $100, and that's about $2 a session. And we're going to give you hundreds of dollars of stuff for your classroom. So there you go. You can't beat it. And while we're at it, we also have some epic giveaways tonight. We're giving away a free ticket to Elevate Virtual, a $25 gift card to the TKS store, and one of our premium teacher planners from Berto & Co. by TKS. So if you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is hit that share button and get in the comments. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win tonight's giveaways. I'm seeing lots of great comments going on. I love that y'all are chatting and sharing ideas. Keep it going. Let's talk. What are your gross motor skill ideas? What do you do to get your kids up and moving? How do you incorporate academics into that?
Yes.
I love some of these ideas.
They have some great ideas in the comments. So if you're not reading through the comments, make sure you do. But yeah, another one that I was thinking of that we could share. One thing, and this is Tyler's Sunday school teacher. I first saw her do that. And then I thought, man, I'm going to take that back to the classroom. That's such a good idea. Just taking big letters, and it could just be one piece of paper, even something a little bit bigger, and writing a word, maybe a high frequency word that you are practicing, or it could be the alphabet. I mean, you could technically do all the letters, but then taking Post-its and putting letters on the Post-its and hiding them around the classroom. So the kids had to go and find those letters and then match it to the big letter in order to spell a word. It could be a color word or something you're practicing in the classroom. They love going on a hunt. So if they can go around the classroom and grab the letters, and maybe even if you're pre-K and you want to match upper and lowercase letters, something like that would be fun. So numbers, you can do big numbers on your wall and then let them go and find like 10 frames and tally marks and things like that. So
I love that. Carol says the parachute with the letters and numbers. Oh my God, I love the parachute. I actually bought one from my class a couple of years ago. Like, I still have memories of that from when I was a kid. So yes, y'all get yourself a parachute.
I don't have one, but I remember loving the parachute when I was little. So that's a great idea.
Yes, I have. I got one at Illinois ASCD one year. They had them, and I bought one, and it's awesome. Scarves. I remember the scarf. We did scarves in gym class. All these things. I love it.
Yes.
And that's like think about like. I love that you're sharing these ideas that are bringing back memories for all of us. And so, like, think about that. Like, think back to the things you did. Bring that back into your classroom. Let's bring back some of this stuff.
And you're really going to see behavior improve. That's the thing. When kids sit still, and I even see this in the middle school I work in, if we can just get them up and let them move. There was a fire drill today, and I was working in the middle school. And just the kids were so excited to go outside, see the sun, and move their bodies. And I thought, man, this could really help with behavior across grade levels.
100%. Like, nobody wants to just sit, right? Now, when we come home at the after school, we want to sit because we're exhausted.
But we want to lie down,
right? We want to lay down and go to sleep. But yeah, like, and the more they move, like you said, it's better for academics, it's better for behavior, and it just makes learning more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling for subtraction.
So good.
I'm seeing some ideas for the parachute. You can do a parachute games where they walk in a circle, skip, walk backwards. Listen, I would be willing to bet if I told my kids to walk backwards, a majority of them would struggle.
Yes, I bet so. That's a great idea.
And skipping, I bet a majority of them can't skip.
Mm-hmm.
Hula hoops. Loving these ideas.
Test before kindergarten. Have you ever used the dial test before?
No.
It's like a test. I think it's called Dial 4. Someone in the comments, I'm sure, has used it. But yeah, it was a test. And one of the things that you would check to see if the kids could do before they started kindergarten was, can they skip? So a lot of kids can't.
Yeah. I mean, I think Adeline is getting close. But yeah, you're right. It's something that they can't do. I'm loving so many ideas. Lots of people talking about Jack Hartman, who, we love. He, of course, will be at Elevate in person. So come to Elevate virtual and then come to Elevate in person. You can hang out and get your gross motor on with Jack. Movement dice. I would love to know more about the movement dice, Monica. Monica is sharing lots of good ideas. Monica is on fire for the gross motor. Here's one that I do. Monica teaches PE. Ha ha. Now we know why Monica has all these great movement ideas. I love it. Go to the Dollar Tree right now and buy yourself some beach balls.
Mm-hmm.
You can use them for, greetings, but I also write different things on them. You can do equations, words, and we just throw them around, and whatever your word you're touching, you have to read the word. Like, so many ways to use beach balls, and you're working on some of those gross motor skills.
This is the time of year to get them. And I love beach balls because Elevate in person provided beach balls for every teacher one year. Yep. That came to my session, and we talked about how we were going to use those beach balls. What size? I actually, I was going to show you these. I bought these on Amazon it was like a 10-pack. It was a really cheap price. And I thought, this is such a good size of a beach ball. I just got these in. I said, I'm going to save these for sessions and to work on with my students.
I love it.
Great idea.
Monica says that she has dice with activities written like 30-second robot dance, crab walk, skywrite your name, 20 frog jumps. Love that.
So fun.
Love that. Okay, I have to talk about the crab walk because here's my crab walk memory. So in college, I want to know in the comments if y'all had to take this class. I had to take a class on how to teach PE, like how to teach like gym class.
I didn't know that.
Okay. It was a requirement. It was at 7 a.m. Why was it at 7 a.m.? Nobody wants a 7 a.m. class. It was like that was the only time it was offered. And our teacher, I loved her. She was the best, but she was like 78 years old. And we had to teach a lesson every couple of weeks. And one of my lessons was a crab walk lesson at 7 a.m. in college. So you can imagine how we all felt at 7 a.m. some morning.
That's hilarious.
Doing the crab walk with the 78-year-old teacher who could do this stuff better than most of us.
Oh, man. Listen, I have a good limbo story. I don't know if anybody's mentioned limbo, but when I was this actually happened in first grade. When I was in first grade, a first grade student, and later I worked with this teacher when I was her student teacher, and later we worked together. When I was in first grade, I was on a field trip and we were playing limbo. And when I went to do the limbo, my pants split.
Oh, no.
I am not kidding. And I had to wear a teacher's trench coat the entire field trip. It is still my most embarrassing moment.
Oh my God. I like now there would be pictures, right? Because your teacher would have had her phone. She would have sent pictures to your mom and dad. I love that.
So the trench coat went to my toes,
Well, I'm sure.
And I had to, I was trying to go down the slide and everything.
Wow. And I love that you still remember that.
I definitely remember that. Who can forget, wearing your teacher's trench coat the entire day at the park?
I love it. I love that. Well, listen, y'all, we're having a blast. So many amazing ideas coming from Hilary, coming from the chat, and we want to make sure you all get more ideas. So you need to join us this summer at Elevate Virtual. Click the links in the comments and the description and use the code Hilary when you register, and that will save you 25% off, which means you can register for Elevate Virtual and join us this summer for only $80. We also have about 10 minutes left, which means you have 10 minutes left to enter tonight's giveaways. We're giving away a free ticket to Elevate Virtual, a premium teacher planner from Berto & Co. by TKS, and a $25 gift card to the tksstore.com, all in honor of Teacher Appreciation Week. Just as another way to say thank you, and we appreciate you and all that you do. And I love that as we've talked, like we've been sharing out so many ideas, and that's what Elevate is about. We want Elevate to be uplifting and inspiring. We want to pour into you. We want to fill your hearts, but we also want you to walk away with ideas and activities and resources that you can implement immediately in your classroom. And that's what you're seeing right here tonight. And it's a community. You're joining this amazing Elevate community who are so willing to step up and support each other. And if you're not watching these comments flow through, y'all, they are packed with ideas. Y'all, seriously, join us at Elevate. Hilary's going to be virtual and in person. So, also me and Hilary will be traveling a little bit this summer.
I am so excited.
We're going to be doing some Elevate on-sites. You can actually bring Elevate to your school or your district. And so you can check that out on our website. So I'm excited because I think we have several that we're doing together this summer.
Yes, I'm so excited. I am excited about the in-person Elevates and also on-sites. Those are going to be so fun.
So we have you covered. All the things you need for PD, you can come join us in person. You can get your gross motor on with Jack Hartman. You can join us virtually, so you can watch us at 3 a.m. in your bathrobe with a margarita. And you can bring us to your school or district with Elevate on-site. So you can get all of the details on all of that at elevateyourclassroom.com. I'm just like blown away by all of these ideas that are flowing through the comments. Like it's amazing. Like I'm going to have to go back and like write some of these down. Like Susan says, we like to sit in a circle, pass a beach ball around the circle, and count forwards and backwards. Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, there's so many good ideas. And I was going to say elevate in person too. That's a great time where they really start to share ideas with each other. So they might hear something from a presenter and then it just makes their wheels start going and they're like, oh, I can think of 10 more things I can do with that.
Yes. And the same thing is like, as you're watching some of these comments, like you can see so many different ways to do these things, like so many uses, like hopscotch spelling. You could turn that into hopscotch math, right?
Yes.
So I think we're about to have a friend.
I hope so.
She comes. Oh no, I thought it was Adeline. I thought she knew I was talking to you. I thought for sure Adeline was coming to visit.
It's me.
We thought it was Adeline.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey,
Good.
listen, I wanted to hop in for just a second because if you are attending Elevate in person this summer, watch your email. We're getting ready to send out an email to all in-person attendees with a very exciting and very special announcement.
Ooh.
Think dancing, think 80s, think
big
books,
hair, Hillary's big hair.
I like all of those things.
think paperback prom. Play on those words, paperback prom. So pay attention to your email, all Elevate attendees, whether you're going to be in Nashville, Austin, or St. Paul, you're going to be getting an email very shortly tonight with all those details. But
I am so excited.
I have even more fun news. Even if you're not attending Elevate in person, you don't have a ticket, you can still come to the paperback prom. So stay tuned. We're getting ready to announce it all.
Fun.
Very exciting stuff coming your way. So y'all are the first people to know.
There you go. Breaking news right there. This is why you always want to be here, because you never know right. You never know when Jason's going to come running in, or sometimes Adeline. Right. Dawn can't wait for her email. Somebody mentioned, and I was going to mention this earlier. Julie mentioned Yoga Palooza with Bari. Y'all, if we're actually working with Bari right now. We're actually working on a movement-based resource that we're going to be offering soon. We've been working with them for about a year on this. We're pumped. My kids are obsessed with Yoga Palooza.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
They're on YouTube. You just type in Yoga Palooza. They literally have yoga videos for every theme.
I haven't heard of that.
We hadn't either until they reached out to us. But yeah, they're like on PBS. They've done Sesame Street. Like, they're doing amazing things. And so, like, check them out. My kids love them. And what I love about Yoga Palooza is, like, the kids are moving and they're active, but then there's also a dedicated calm down period. So, like, at the end, like, it calms them down.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
That sounds so good.
Julie says, is St. Paul sold out? Nope, it is not. Nashville is getting close to being sold out. The others are selling, and they will get, if they don't sell out, they will be very, very close, because every year they sell out, and then people like lose their minds because they can't come. So if you want to join us for in person, you need to go ahead and register for Nashville, Austin, and St. Paul so you don't miss out. And you can and then you're going to want to come to Elevate Virtual, because they're very separate events, right? So you got to do all of the things, and then you can bring us to your school or district for Elevate On-Site. So we've got you covered.
Yes, so fun.
All right, Hilary, give us one more gross motor idea, and then we're going to pick a winner. So if you want to enter the giveaway, hit that share button now. Get in the comments. The more you share, the more you comment, the more chances you have to win a free ticket to Elevate Virtual, a $25 gift card to TKS Store, or a premium teacher planner from Berto & Co. by TKS. All right, Hilary, give us one more.
Okay, so the one I'm thinking of, you know the book, We're Going on a Bear Hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. I think his name is Martin. Is that right? Am I thinking of the right name?
Bill Martin, maybe?
Or I'm like, wait, is that Chicka Chicka Boom Boom?
That might be Chicka Chicka Boom Boom.
But if you Google it, it will definitely come up. We're Going on a Bear Hunt, the very famous book. I love to get my kids up in a circle, and I hold the book up while we're moving through the swishy, swashy grass and all of those things. So they're moving, and they love to do that story. But the best thing is if you put that in on YouTube and listen to the author tell the story. He has a really cool, I think it's a British accent, and he's just so animated. He's so great. Someone's going to come, Michael Rosen. There we go. Yeah, I was about to say somebody is going to come up with him, but he is an amazing author. He's so animated when he tells the story. It's a great time to talk about author and illustrator roles. But the kids can move along with them. So we usually do it once together, really moving our bodies, and then try it while he says the story. So they will love that.
I love that. And that you're so right. It's such a classic. There it is. Y'all, look, how good is Jesse? Over there finding pictures, popping them up.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Well, listen, y'all, we've had so many amazing ideas from Hilary just in the last 30 minutes. Imagine how many more gross motor ideas you're going to get from Hilary's session at Elevate Virtual. You need to get registered for Elevate Virtual now. The links to register are in the comments in the description. Click the links and use the code Hilary. That saves you an extra 25% off. So instead of $100, when you register with the link and the code Hilary, you can get registered for $80. That gets you 90 days, unlimited on-demand virtual access from June 1st to August 31st. 36 sessions, including 4 keynotes, hundreds of dollars in resources and materials for your classroom, a certificate of contact for 36 hours, over $10,000 in prizes that we're giving away. And the great thing is this is all brand new content. Plus, you can access the content from June 1st through August 31st, anytime, anywhere, on your laptop, on your tablet, and on your phone through our app. Yes, we have an app. We've made it even easier for you so you can literally watch anytime, anywhere with Elevate Virtual. So we are about to give away a planner, a $25 gift card, and a ticket to Elevate Virtual. So good luck. If you win tonight, send an email to jason@elevateyourclassroom.com. So jason@elevateyourclassroom.com. So Jesse, are we ready? Let's give away some prizes. So we'll start with a ticket for Elevate Virtual. And again, if you're the winner, oh, I'm getting a hold on. We'll just keep talking. So as soon as Jesse's ready, we will pick some winners. But listen, I also want to thank all of y'all for sharing these amazing ideas.
This has been really fun for me to read through these comments.
Right. And it's so many, we could, anything that we've talked about tonight, anything that you've seen in the comments, you can literally do it tomorrow in your classroom. So
you don't have to go buy a lot of things.
No.
A lot of times you can borrow, and I mentioned this in the session. Sometimes there might be a few things you don't have, like hula hoops. Just go down and borrow some from your PE teacher.
Yes, 100%. All right. Congratulations, Aaron Morton. Aaron Morton, you've won a free ticket to Elevate Virtual. Congratulations, Aaron. Aaron, send an email to jason@elevateyourclassroom.com and he will take care of your ticket. All right. Next, we'll give away a $25 gift card to the tksstore.com. And that winner is Summer Ray. Congratulations, Summer. You've won a $25 gift card to tksstore.com. Summer, send an email to jason@elevateyourclassroom.com and he will get you your gift card. And finally, we have a premium teacher planner from Berto & Co. by TKS. We have 9 designs of our premium planners left. Oh, I'm the winner! Yay! I win a planner.
They're picking again.
Congratulations, Nelson Carino. You have won a premium teacher planner from Berto & Co. by TKS. Nelson, send an email to jason@elevateyourclassroom.com and he will take care of getting you your planner. Congratulations to all of our winners, even though my prize was taken away. To all 3 winners, send an email to jason@elevateyourclassroom.com and he will get you registered. Exciting. And everyone else, what are you waiting for? Get registered. Elevate Virtual. Click the links in the comments in the description. Use the code Hilary to save 25% off so you can register for $80 instead of $100. Get registered. You don't want to miss out on the virtual event of the summer. We're so excited to have Hilary as part of our Elevate family. And we're so excited to have all of you joining us. So thank you all so much. We can't wait to see you virtually and in person this summer. And hey, you could even bring us to your school or your district with an Elevate on-site. So there you go.
I'm so
All right.
excited about those.
I know, right? It's gonna be a blast.
Yes.
I think there's one. We were talking about it, and it's like basically like I have to leave one and basically drive all night to get to the next one because like flights don't work.
You better be drinking. You're going to be like Hilary with all the coffees.
All the caffeine. All right. Well, listen, y'all. Again, happy Teacher Appreciation Week. We are so thankful for all of you and for everything that you do for your students, your schools, and your communities. We appreciate you so much, and we're so thankful for you. Hilary, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes, this was so fun.
And thank you, everyone. I will be back live tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time with Jeremy, Mr. J. So make plans to join me tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time. We'll be doing more giveaways and more ideas and more fun. So I'll see everyone here in a little bit. Have a great night, and we'll see you all soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.